Hey friends, David Walsh here, Executive Director of the Family Foundation, coming to you from your Kentucky capital with an urgent update. We are in the last few days of the legislative session before the governor's veto period begins. Essentially, Friday is the last day to pass bills before the governor's veto period starts. And so this is an incredibly important couple of days to be praying and engaging with us. And we just wanted to update you on some important actions that actually already took place today. Even though today is not a legislative day, there were some important hearings today in the Senate. First, an update on HJR 15. This is the resolution by Representative Shane Baker that would restore the Ten Commandments monument to your Kentucky capital, actually just over yonder, not that far away. That bill has already passed the House, and it was heard in Senate committee today and passed overwhelmingly out of a Senate committee. So that bill is now poised to go to the Senate floor, and then it would go on to the governor. So we're very encouraged by the movement on HJR 15. House Bill 4 by Representative Jennifer Decker. This is an important bill that would ban DEI, and defund DEI at our public universities here in Kentucky. That bill was also heard in Senate committee today, passed overwhelmingly out of committee, and that is poised and available now to be taken up on the Senate floor, having already passed the House as well. So very close to having that issue at the governor's desk as well. Finally, we want to update folks on three other bills. Senate Bill 60, this is an important bill to update Kentucky's Religious Freedom Restoration Act to strengthen it. So we know religious liberties are foundational, most important first freedom. And this important bill by Senator Steve Rawlings has already passed the Senate, and it was just referred at the end of last week to the House Judiciary Committee chaired by Representative Daniel Elliott. And so this important bill needs to get a committee hearing quickly this week to have an opportunity to pass out of committee and then to pass the House floor. So encourage folks to continue to be in contact with your legislators in support of Senate Bill 60. Also, Senate Bill 132. This is an important bill to protect medical conscience rights. We have advocated on this issue for a number of sessions, but this bill is carried by Senator Donald Douglas. On Friday of last week, it passed the Senate. This is now the second session in a row that this important medical conscience bill has passed the Senate, and it has now been sent over to the House, and it is in committee on committees. So the committee on committees has to then refer it to a House committee, and again, similar to SB 60, it will need to be quickly heard in committee to have an opportunity to pass on the House floor before Friday. Finally, another important bill, Senate Bill 2. This is the bill by Senator Mike Wilson that would ban our taxpayer dollars from funding gender transitions in our prison facilities. And so we have continued to obviously advocate in response to the governor's outrageous actions or his administration's outrageous actions. But you know, it's continued to come to light that these tax dollars are probably being wasted in a variety of contexts. So we are certainly in support of an expansive possible taxpayer protections to say our tax dollars should never fund these radical gender transitions. So I know that's five key bills that are still in play this week. There's some other important bills as well. If you would commit with us this week, one, to be praying for your House and Senate member, be praying for the General Assembly and for the leadership. It's going to be a hectic week with a lot of important decisions policy-wise being made. Pray for our team. I'm here today doing this video update by myself, but two of our policy team members, actually three of our policy team members have been up at the Capitol today. Be praying for our team. And then finally, engage. And I know so many thousands of you have already sent messages to your legislators this session. And part of the reason why some of these important bills are poised to be able to have success this week is because the engagement that you've already taken. But please visit our Action Center. We are doing our best to keep it updated with where these bills are and to provide opportunities for you to easily contact your legislators or the person in a position to influence these key bills. So you can do that by visiting our website at kentuckyfamily.org. I am sure we will have more updates to share as this week progresses, so stay tuned.